The 112 peaches and cream. Now, I got to be honest with you. I am not angry that Gayle King asked Lisa Leslie a tough question. I am not angry that she asked her a follow up question. I think that it went a little far. I also think that I could imagine Gayle King and Lisa Leslie's position, where Lisa Leslie has to basically go on about her friendship with Kobe Bryant, much like Gayle might have to go on with her friendship about Harvey Weinstein. And I think that it would be about the same answer. They never did it around me. What I find disingenuous is that if you did it the right way, if you ask a tough question and you ask a tough follow-up question and you believe you were doing your job, your vocation is journalist, why did you apologize? Why did you respond to the backlash? I understand what it's like for people to not like a joke that I've told or a position I've taken. But if I have done what I believe, there is no response. I understand you're angry, and I'll just have to understand it. If you can't take a joke, F it. I understand it. I think that it's disingenuous to believe that a journalist who's hired by CBS, the Tiffany Network, CBS has more viewers than any other network in the country. CBS also has 60 Minutes, which asks tough questions and does interviews that forward an agenda that they have. CBS is, to a lot of people, is why we have Fox News. It is the answer to them. It is the yang to their yang. It is the reason people wanted something else. So to have an idea that you as a journalist were being tricked into doing an interview. The only reason Lisa Leslie was on that interview because she was Kobe Bryant's friend. And the only reason you had her on the interview was to ask her that question. It wasn't to talk about how he died tragically or his charity work or his relationship with his daughter. It was to R. Kelly him. It's exactly what it is. And I understand it. That's what journalists do. That's what it's come to. Do not then pretend like that wasn't your objective. Do not then try, because you get a little heat, to apologize. If you have done what your vocation is, your sworn vocation, why? Why apologize? You did what it is you were supposed to do. I understand asking hard questions. I understand asking people unpopular things at very tenuous moments. What I don't understand is not even-handed. I can understand you asking Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant. I want the day when you ask somebody about Harvey Weinstein or Donald Trump or Jeffrey Epstein. I hope that you one day will ask Rush Limbaugh about his drug addiction. See, I don't have a problem. I don't have this thing where there's a moral equivalence. Well, they get to do it and you should too. I think that what these people are accused of should be asked. What these things about they're accused of should be delved into. But I think it should be across the board with everybody. I don't think you can say I'm a journalist and then say I've been taken out of context. Journalists never get to utter the phrase, I'm taken out of context, because that is exactly what journalism has become. I will take you out of context. I will do what I need to get people viewership, and then people will watch. Everybody in journalism understands if it bleeds, it leads, and that happens to be true whether it's you or me or anybody else. I am not convinced that you didn't understand. I'm not convinced that you didn't want some level of this. I am convinced that you don't get to play victim now, because that's exactly what you get angry at people for doing. Well, you get angry at somebody for going, oh, I didn't know, and they're misunderstanding me, and it's taken out of context. Here is the thing. You said what you said, you asked the questions you asked, and you have a responsibility to walk them down, to live up to them. The bottom line is this. It is not wrong to ask questions that make people uncomfortable. It's wrong to only do it to one group of people. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes.